My name is Aksik, aka Annika. Welcome to my channel. Super glad to see you here. And I have a confession to make. I caved. I did keep saying that I'm not going to really buy more Coloring Heaven magazines because I'm not really excited about the paper, and I prefer to buy the PDFs if I can from the website, but this one wasn't available as a PDF, and I've been eyeing it since it came out. I really like the line art, so I got this. It's not really a surprise, is it? You have all heard about my enthusiasm, fairy tales and myths and legends, and also my never-ending praise for Hollow Moon art, whose line art and artwork I absolutely adore. So, Grimm Fairytales special by Nelleke Schoemaker, aka Hollow Moon art. Beautiful line art. And since I'm now, I think my skill and know-how how to deal with different types of paper has come heaps and bounds. So I can, I don't want to buy a lot of them, or but occasional Coloring Heaven magazine or Amazon book doesn't scare me the way it used to some time ago. So let's have a look. I'm so excited. I did have a quick look, but I haven't really done the proper, taking my time flip. Okay, so this one, the first one, is just, I just love how every single person and character on her images is unique. There is no kind of a uniform, the same face or kind of a very cutesy features repeating all over and over again, which I can go with for a little while, but I will get tired. And I don't want to essentially color the same face all over again. So hers, from what I understand, she bases pretty much every single image on somebody specific. There's actual models involved. So that's 6 swans, that's her brothers. She's trying to, who are transformed into swans, and she's trying to save them. Rapunzel, oh, she's beautiful, isn't she just? Look at all the hair. And the way the hair is drawn here, I'm not a huge fan of drawing hair, but the way it's done here, it doesn't actually bother me. I could see myself, it wouldn't be, painfully labor extensive to do that hair. It's beautiful. Oh, the moths. It's lovely. And this is kind of and her images, or varied images, kind of walk this line between gory and kind of deliciously dark and gory. Kirby new book, The Dark Fairy Tales, which I really admire as an artwork. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I've been contemplating it. I'm really tempted, but they are kind of fairy tale and bordering on like really gory and depressing. Whereas these ones, they're still dark, but there's some light to them. So, Cinderella. Huh, why is she... Okay. I thought he might have been a Sleeping Beauty. The spinning the wool, but okay, Cinderella. Clever little tailor. A fairy tale. I will have to read all those little synopsises there, because I don't think I actually know this one. And I know a lot of fairy tales. I'm an aficionado. Jesus. Okay. Sorry. I'm a fan. I've read a lot of fairy tales from different cultures and backgrounds, and a lot of books. And if I've done the Brothers Grimm, not the nice and neat modernized versions, but the original deep dark ones. So yeah, I know what she's talking about, but I don't remember that one. It's like, it was a long time ago since I read them. Little Red Riding Hood, beautiful. Old Woman in the Woods, also don't remember. See, I maybe have to reread the Grimm Fairy Tales. Elves and the Shoemaker, yep, remember that one. I love this image, the 7 ravens. It's so beautiful. And this is another one where the brothers are transformed into birds. Like there were swans and now there's ravens. And she has to save them. And in this one, in the swans one, I think she had to make shirts from nettles, was it? Whereas here she has to get magical water. Sleeping Beauty, also absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's just beautiful. If somebody has that book and wants to do a body, I would totally be up for it. So fun. Yeah, I was hoping that they would put it up as a PDF on the website, but obviously they don't have rights, PDF rights for this special, specific edition. 1 eye, 2 eyes, and 3 eyes. Oh yeah, I remember this one. She's a really good kind of a subverted trope that, her as having 2 eyes is shunned because she's different from her sisters who have 1 eye and 3 eyes, which I think is a fun trope. Goose Girl, that always horrified me when the horse died. I don't want to color that one, possibly. The poor horse. Oh, that's just, I cut out a backing paper. I usually do it for most of the books. When I get the book and plan to start coloring in it soon, I cut out a right size of a backing paper that I can kind of shift around in the book. Okay, this one has to be Rapunzel, is it? Let me check. Yep, no, it's not Rapunzel. Rumpelstiltskin, I meant Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah, okay. Once again, beautiful. And you see how everybody has different features and expressions. Snow White. Okie doke. This book probably wouldn't have anything mermaidy, because I don't think Grimm's did anything. Andersen did The Little Mermaid, and that was way later. The Wedding of Miss Fox, which I vaguely remember. Good Fae, from Sleeping Beauty. Okay. She's the good Fae who, when she was cursed at first, it wasn't actually that. Initially she was supposed to die when she pricked her finger, but then the good Fae who was hiding came out and said that she was going to sleep, change the curse, that she wasn't able to totally cancel it, but she changed it so she would sleep 100 years. Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty. Isn't she just stunning? Oh, I want to color her. Look at her. Beautiful and dangerous and fierce. I like fierce women. Strong, fierce women. I prefer them to pretty cute girls in the images. I suspect that's why I, gush over Nelleke Schoemaker's work. The Bremen Town Musicians, very well known fairy tale. I always loved it. And how the animals had happy ending and got a home of their own. Wolf and 7 Young Kids. Aww, that was actually very sad because he did eat most of them. I think in the fairy tale, though, you know, they opened the wolf's stomach and out hopped the kids, the baby goats. Brother and sister. Once again, the brother is transformed. The sister has to save him. In this one, the brother is transformed into a fawn. But it's a beautiful image. Oh gosh, you could do really nice coloring here. Spirit in the bottle. Look at that. It's basically a genie in the bottle, isn't it? Like derivations of, you know, the way you have the same stories repeating across the globe. So interesting. Beautiful image, actually. Cinderella. Oh, that's a lovely one. Look at the kind of a dynamic feel to it. How she's in motion, and the way the perspective is kind of skewed, so it looks like she's racing towards you, looking slightly downwards. She's about to pass you on the stairs. Beautiful. The Frog Prince. That's cool. That's fun, actually. Another one that I really feel like doing. I have like feelings for so many images here. Little Red Cap. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, in my background, or, you know, when I grew up, it was also Little Red Cap. As translation to English, it would have been Little Red Cap, not Riding Hood. So the Riding Hood confused the heck out of me when I first started reading in English. It's like, what? What hood? Hans my Hedgehog. I don't remember that. But it's very cute. Mother Hulda. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was really nice. And I love the image. It's beautiful. Oh, Queen in Snow White. Look at her. Now this is cool. You know, the spirit in the mirror looks super cool. The way the eyes are covered, the way that the spirit is depicted, really love it. And the poisoned apple. And look at her features. She is truly beautiful, but, you know, the features are harsh, and the look is, you know, unforgiving and harsh also. Really like her. Would love to do her. The Devil with the 3 golden hairs. Oh yeah, I think I remember that one. Yeah. That is cool. Great for Halloween, actually. The gnome. Aw. It's fun. That would be kind of a fun image to do if you feel like doing a portrait but doing something different, you know. Golden Goose. Yeah. I do remember that one very well. It's kind of one of those funny tales. There was even a movie I remember in my childhood based on that tale. It's once again, you know, the simple boy who wins the day. Witch from Rapunzel. Oh yeah, that also absolutely amazing for Halloween or kind of a autumn time. I would love to kind of try to do, like, it's so interesting to try and color a really wrinkled, interesting, you know, weathered face. Hare and the Hedgehog. Yes, I know that one. Ooh, look at the look at the 6-pack on the hair. That is hilarious, actually. Yeah, that's funny. Good Fae, Cinderella. Okay. Ooh, look at her. Look at the jewelry. She really does look like a fae in this one, otherworldly. You know, not this super pretty little, you know, godmother with puffy dress, but something a bit mystical. And out there, the magic table, the gold donkey, and the club in the sack. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was fun. Yeah, that was a fun fairy tale. I remember liking it when I was a kid. That was, I think it was the donkey that pooped gold coins. Oh, the raven. I'm trying to remember this one, reading it here. The Raven is a haunting fairy tale about the grieving prince and a mysterious raven. Stricken with sorrow over the loss of his beloved, the prince encounters a raven that offers him solution. The raven becomes the prince's faithful companion, providing wisdom and comfort. It leads him to a magical well that can bring his beloved back to life. Following the raven's guidance, the prince resurrects his love. However, there is one condition. She must remain hidden from sunlight, or she will turn to dust. Tragically, the prince disobeys the warning, and his beloved crumbles away before his eyes. Oh, wow, that's dark. Wow. The Robber Bridegroom, remember that one? Yes. Oh, I don't want to color it, though, because this is the height of cruelty. I hate those really tight, small cages, you know, birds in those tiny cages. That's just... yeah, I understand that it's authentic and, you know, it kind of compositionally works really well, and I love everything else about this image, but I'm feeling so bad for this bird that I just can't probably color it. The star money. Oh, that is, oh, I remember that one. That was really nice tale. That was a let me read from here. A heartwarming fairy tale about Elsa, a young girl in poverty. Advised by an old woman, Elsa selflessly gives away her tattered apron to a beggar child. In return, silver coins resembling stars fall from the sky. Elsa continues to share her newfound wealth with those in need, and the star money replenishes each time. Her selflessness transforms her life, and she becomes known as the girl with the star money, finding happiness and abundance. I remember it was kind of a really lovely, happy, you know, one of those be good and the good things come to you tales. The mother, the wolf, and the 7 young kids. Oh, so it's the goat, the mother goat. Oh, poor lady, your kids are in danger. And the hare's bride. Which I don't remember, but oh yeah, well, I am vaguely familiar, but I don't really remember. But a beautiful image once again. Absolutely wood color. Okay, so that's it. You all know the paper here. I don't need to do the paper tests. It's not great. You can do some water if you do it with let's say watercolor pencils and kind of a sparing water brush, or even better, you use watercolor pencils or ink tents with alcohol blender. The good old, like I have this one essentially next to me most of the time if I need to do that. And you can also do, I have a video that shows how you can actually do a big full page wash in this book. Which is absolutely possible, but you need to do the whole page, then absolutely soaking wet and put down the kind of a base wash of watercolor. It can be done. And of course pencils, and you know, pencils on top of markers are usually the best option in these books. They really works well. Okay, thank you for watching, and hope you had as good time as me, because I absolutely love this book. Very, very, very excited to have it and work in it eventually. Once I finish the projects that are all, I have so many whips and so many stuff and projects kind of in the works that I kind of need to finish something before I start something new again. But anyways, thank you very much, and have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whatever the time is in the corner, in your corner of the world, and have absolutely fantastic creative time. Wishing you all the best, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe and comment so YouTube keeps offering them to you. And bye bye.